think there's something really interesting about when you put your body to run 2 laps. It's somewhere in between speed and endurance. It's fast, but at the same time, you're not just over in a few seconds, it's sustained pain. You're running most of the race like under hypoxic conditions, you don't have any oxygen in you. So I think that pain, as crazy as it sounds, I think it kind of attracts me to it. I was running the 800 meter national record. I think something quite special happened because it's something that every athlete chases, to the feeling of being in the zone. Because it really just flew by, the 800 is meant to hurt so much, but I was just kind of floating along the track. I ran the fastest ever I've ran for the first lap, under 53 seconds, but I felt fine. I didn't feel any pain, any discomfort. The last 200 meters I could tell I was getting really heavy, I couldn't move, but even then, it just kind of felt like I was floating. Well, actually, to be honest, like any other Singaporean boy, I grew up playing football. That was the sport I used to watch on TV. I support Chelsea. I grew up watching Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, so I always wanted to be a professional football player. I think that was my first dream. When I had to choose a CCA in secondary school and there was no football, I thought, okay, why not just give athletics a try? Maybe my dad did it, so maybe I have some talent in it. And before I knew it, I was competing for my school. I was doing really well, unexpectedly actually. And just from there, I think the love for the sport grew. Yeah. And I think running also is just something that feels primal, just feels like an instinct to me. So the main drive to go to training every day, to be really honest, I think every athlete also can relate to this, is there's some days that you just can't get out of bed, you just want to sleep in. Everyone faces this. Everyone who says, any athlete who says they don't face this is probably lying to you. But the drive to me is, of course, I have my dreams, I have my goals. Actually, I'd rather use the word goal rather than dream, because dream, sometimes you just dream but you don't know whether you're acting on it. But I have my goals, which is currently is to win SEA Games gold in the 800 meters. So that drives me every day. And even on the days where I don't feel driven, I think my training group is such an amazing community around me. It's just fun to train. So I would actually go to training just as a relief from the stress of work, stress of daily life. Yeah, so I think I don't have much struggles in that sense nowadays. Yeah. So the Southeast Asian Games this year will be held in Thailand in December, and I'm looking forward to recreating history because no Singaporean male has won a gold medal in the 800 meter event, and actually the last person to even win a medal was in 1973. So that's what I'm working towards now. I want to be the first person to ever get that gold medal. The 800 meter is a really tough event to train for, and to be able to put myself out there, compete against the best in Southeast Asia, I think that's what I'm aiming for in the SEA Games.
Thiru, Thiruben, I wish you all the best for your upcoming competitions for SEA Games, and I hope that you break another national record and bring it home for Singapore.
As a team Oldham, we wish you all the best for the upcoming SEA Games, and we'll be there to support you every step of the way.
Hopefully you break the 800 meter national record again, and hopefully you do break the 4x4 record also.
Thiru, I just wish you all the best, and we all have faith in you and we all know what you can do. We love you, and just do what you're meant to do.
Yeah, Thiru, I can't wait to compete with you in Bangkok in front of every Singaporean sitting back at home, and hopefully we can both make Singapore proud.
Thiruben, I pray that you do well for SEA Games. Our goal is 145. We're not gonna stop at that goal. We're gonna keep going.
Thiru, we plan for this. You know where we are heading, and let's go. Okay, no turning back. Let's go for it.